Have you ever considered the possibility that we're transitioning from a 3D to a 5D reality? This isn't about physical movement or time travel. Rather, it's a shift in consciousness, an expansion in our perception of reality beyond what we can see, touch, taste, smell, and hear. In our everyday lives, we're accustomed to a 3D reality. This is the tangible world we interact with, the one we perceive with our senses. It's a realm of height, width, and depth of matter and physics. But what if we told you there's more to it? That's where the 5D reality comes into play. This transcends our senses. It's a realm where intuition, spirituality, and a sense of interconnectedness come to the fore. It's a dimension where the physical meets the metaphysical, and the seen dances with the unseen. The journey from 3D to 5D is one of personal and collective evolution. To comprehend this shift, we first need to understand what the 3D reality means. Now, when we talk about 3D or three-dimensional reality, we're not just talking about something we can touch, see, or measure. Yes, the 3D world is tangible and quantifiable, but it's also an understanding, a perception of the world that is largely governed by physical laws and the relentless march of time. Picture yourself standing in a vast field. You can see the expanse of the landscape, feel the wind against your skin, hear the rustling of leaves, smell the fresh earth, and even taste the sweetness of the air. These experiences are all possible because of our senses, which serve as our interface with the 3D world. But remember, our perception is limited to what our senses can perceive. We only see a fraction of the light spectrum, only hear a fraction of the sound spectrum. Our experiences, though rich, are limited. In the 3D reality, we are bound by time. We're born, we age, and eventually we pass away. This cycle, this progression of time, is a fundamental aspect of the 3D experience. The past informs the present shapes the future, and the future in turn becomes the past. It's a continuous, linear progression that we're all part of. But here's the thing, the 3D reality is not just about physical space and time. It's also a dimension of awareness. It's about how we perceive and interact with our environment, how we understand and make sense of the world around us. It's about our consciousness, our thoughts, our emotions. We are not just physical beings, we are also spiritual beings living in a physical world. So when we talk about shifting from 3D to 5D, we're talking about a shift in consciousness, a change in how we perceive and understand the world. We're talking about expanding our awareness beyond the limitations of our senses and the constraints of time. 3D is a dimension of awareness, not just a physical space. Now let's delve into the concept of the 5D reality. The fifth dimension, often referred to as 5D, is a realm that transcends the limitations of time and space we experience in our 3D reality. It's like stepping into a universe where the laws of physics have been rewritten, opening up a world of infinite possibilities. In this reality, the past, present, and future coexist simultaneously, allowing for an expanded consciousness that goes beyond the linear constraints we are accustomed to. Here, everything exists in a state of pure potentiality, and our thoughts and intentions can manifest instantaneously. But 5D is not just about bending the laws of physical reality. It's also deeply spiritual, profoundly altering how we perceive ourselves and the universe. In the fifth dimension, we experience heightened intuition. It's like having a sixth sense, a deep inner knowing that guides us. We become more attuned to the subtle energies around us, allowing us to navigate our lives with greater wisdom and clarity. Interconnectedness is another hallmark of 5D. We realize that we are not separate entities, but integral parts of a vast, intricate web of life. We begin to see the divine in everything and everyone, fostering a sense of unity and oneness with the universe. In this dimension, love and compassion become the driving forces. We move away from fear-based behaviors and start operating from a place of love. We understand that every action we take has a ripple effect, influencing the whole of creation. And ultimately, 5D is a dimension of consciousness where we recognize our true spiritual nature. We realize that we are not merely physical beings having a spiritual experience, but spiritual beings having a human experience. We awaken to our infinite potential and our eternal essence, leading to profound spiritual growth and transformation. 5D is a dimension of consciousness where love, compassion, and spiritual wisdom prevail. So how can we recognize if we are shifting from 3D to 5D? A fascinating question indeed. As we navigate through this cosmic journey, certain signs indicate that we are transitioning from a three-dimensional reality to a five-dimensional one. One of the most profound signs of this shift is a heightened intuition. You may find yourself being more in tune with your own feelings and those of others. Your gut feelings might be stronger, guiding you like an internal compass. This increased intuition is not something to be feared, but rather it's an exciting development, signaling your alignment with higher dimensional consciousness. Another sign of this shift is the increase in synchronicities. Ever experience those moments when things just seem to click? Like thinking of someone and then they call you out of the blue? These are not random happenstances, but synchronicities, meaningful coincidences that indicate you're on the right path. As we move closer to the 5D reality, these synchronicities become more frequent, acting as signposts on our journey. On this path, you may also notice a deepening of empathy and compassion. It's as if your heart is opening wider, and you're feeling more connected to others. You may find yourself more understanding, more forgiving, and more loving. This isn't a sign of weakness, but a testament to your evolving soul, embracing the universal language of love and compassion. Finally, a profound feeling of oneness with the universe arises. You start to sense that you're not a separate entity, but an integral part of the cosmos. This realization isn't intellectual, but experiential. You feel it deep within your being, resonating with the rhythm of the universe. These experiences are not mere coincidences, but signs of our evolving consciousness. Recognizing these signs is the first step towards embracing the shift. Remember, this journey is unique for each of us. So tune into your intuition, embrace the synchronicities, deepen your empathy, and feel the oneness. The shift to 5D is not a destination but a journey, a cosmic dance between you and the universe. Understanding the shift is one thing, but how can we facilitate this transition within ourselves? Now let's delve into some ways you can aid this transition. Firstly, practicing mindfulness is key. This involves staying present, focusing on your breath, and letting go of the past and future concerns. Your focus should be solely on the here and now. Next, embrace positivity. Positivity isn't just about feeling good, it's about acknowledging the good in every situation. This doesn't mean ignoring the negatives, but rather choosing to focus on the positives. Another point of emphasis is fostering a sense of interconnectedness. Recognizing that everything is connected can help us feel part of a larger whole. This can be as simple as acknowledging the impact of your actions on the environment, or as profound as feeling a deep connection with the universe. Remember, the shift is not a destination, but a journey of personal and spiritual growth. As we come to the end of this dimensional journey, it's important to remember that the shift from 3D to 5D is a personal and spiritual evolution. It's a shift in consciousness, a journey from the physical to the ethereal, from the tangible to the unseen. We've explored the confines of our 3D reality and delved into the expansiveness of the 5D realm. You've learned to recognize the signs of this shift, those subtle changes in perception and awareness that hint at a greater understanding. And we've also discussed the ways you can facilitate this process by nurturing mindfulness, practicing empathy, and embracing higher frequencies. Remember, this is your journey. Each step you take towards 5D consciousness is a step towards a more enlightened existence. If you found this video insightful and wish to continue exploring such intriguing concepts, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Your support goes a long way in creating more content like this. Until next time, embrace the journey of evolution.